Hello Crystal Souls, hope you're doing well. Today's topic is going to be your life's new direction. If you're new to this channel, by the way, hi and welcome. If you want, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'll be glad to help you. You can find all the information down below. Same thing for my Instagram if you want to follow me on this platform. Okay, so we are ready. Let's start your reading. There's a quest designed here for me. A treasure in my heart that's meant to be discovered. I'll be searching for you, exploring the depth of this adventure, as you're the destination of my soul. So for this reading, you have 3 piles available. So here's the first one, the second one, and the third one. So if you need to pause the video and meditate, please do so. And when you are ready, you can find the timestamp in the comments down below. And make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using new messages, stickers, and charms as always, and the grid so we can discover more information. I also wanted to thank everyone for growing our family to 50k. I'm so appreciative and happy. You guys are the best, honestly. So to thank you, I am creating a little promotion. So if you want to check this one, you have all the information in the pinned comment down below. So let's start with compass number 1. So let's see your life's new direction. So first of all, we have the sun energy. So the sun is announcing joy, happiness, success, and connections. And I feel like you will need some type of comfort and connections with others these days, especially because they will brighten your atmosphere, your life. And so you need these connections and these social events in order for you to connect. And you can see on the table a lot of food, so that can also be related to you manifesting a lot of things that are going to nurture yourself, and that can be related to your career success. This can also be with relationship. It's kind of like you putting actions and receiving something back from this experience. So like I shared, this can be studies, this can be good grades coming for you, this can also be success for an exam. This is what I'm getting here. But especially good connections, good vibes, good communication, which is pretty good, especially in that time with Mercury's retrograde. But yeah, I feel like this is actually necessary. And this is something that is going to brighten your life and that is going to give you the boost and energy to work on things that are important at the moment. And also to entertain beautiful and positive connections with other people, which is going to really help you to feel happy, feel grounded, feel positive. And this is also the energy that you need in order for you to manifest things effortlessly. So pretty good to work with the law of attraction with this energy. So use the sun and activate the solar energy within yourself. I'm also saying this especially as the plexus chakra, like activating, so that can be related to some activation, maybe feeling the urge to be creative, to talk to new people. This can also be a way for you to activate that energy, to be more courageous, to do things you never tried before. So try to challenge yourself and see what you can get from that experience and that trust in the process. Okay, so the next one is the Two of Pentacles. So this is actually talking about balance, creation, and this is for you to create good things, a good recipe. So it's pretty much telling you in this life, you are the one that is cooking. So what do you want to implement as ingredients, so you can make the best meal? And this is very symbolic. So in order for you to have the best life, then you need to now put all the ingredients that you actually desire. So this can be the ingredients for love. This can be to manifest success, abundance. This can be to manifest new friends or soul people in your soul group. Because I'm kind of getting a need of closeness and connections. So that can be related. But of course, this can be the goals that you have with the plan, the recipe. So try to see where you are headed to and what can you do now to make it turn into a success. Because this is giving you the power. And 2 is related to union as well. So that can be some collaboration, or that can be an offer coming from someone that is going to also inspire yourself in life, maybe to see life differently or to search for new goals and new opportunities. So try to tune within, see what's there, see what you want to do with passion and desire, so you can make it turn into that success, like I shared. But you need to give it energy in order to see this manifesting for you. And you can see she's happy. You can see the pencil under here. So this is again related to you writing the recipe, then taking actions, okay, in the 3D, so you can see this cooking and manifesting for you. So for example, during your manifestations, or the process of manifestation can be writing down the things, visualizing it, taking action, so cooking it, and then seeing the result coming. This is out of your energy, out of your thoughts, out of your hands. It's all coming from you. So this is giving you the power of creation, which is very, very good. And like I shared, this is about creating good things for you. So take the power back and focus on what you want, and release yourself from situations or people or energies that are not manifesting the best for you. Alright, the Inventor. So this is the Hermit represented on this card. I really love this one because again, this is related to searching for answers and insights, knowing where to go. I'm also seeing the rocket on the background. So this is announcing something moving fast for you. The books are appearing. So this is about learning, getting answers, studying. I feel like this is a moment for you to reflect and to make researches. And you can see right there the crystal ball and this energy manifesting in this ball. And I feel like this is representing the force of life, becoming one with the universe, being the creator. And again, you can see the rocket on the books. So I truly think the time you will take for yourself is going to help you to manifest things faster outside. So in your reality, what do you want to experience? What do you want to write? What is the story you want to tell in this lifetime? With the statues here, this can also be related to, I feel like this is kind of representing you and another person. So that can be some collaboration and they look alike. So that can be someone that is very similar to you, maybe in the same soul family, for example. But I'm kind of seeing this as, if you separate, especially that scene, if you cut this is the mirror. See? So that can also be related to you attracting people or situations that are mirroring yourself. There's a fountain on the background as well. So this is about abundance coming your way, things flowing your way. What else am I seeing? Yeah, I feel like this is about planning, studying, making researches for the future, and to not be afraid to take some time for yourself. And funny enough, I was talking about, this mirrored energy, but here you have the mirror on the table. This is very subtle, hopefully you can see it right there. But yes, I feel like this is announcing this, and I'm seeing the clock on the table as well, so maybe this is talking about divine timing. The universe is going to support you. This is especially the message here, supporting your inventions, supporting your ideas, the energy you give, okay, so you can receive it back. And things moving fast, especially. That is the message, which is very beautiful. And by the way, the 9 number is associated to perfection. So you can be a bit of a perfectionist. You may want the best result, perfection outside of you. So perfection in communications, in connections, with your career as well, or project studies. So this is telling you you can achieve perfection, but you need to first of all take some time for yourself to study where to go, what to do, what actions do you need as well. And so finding balance within so you can manifest that balance outside of you. The 6 of Engines. Honestly, this group is very, very positive and bright, and it's all about celebration and things manifesting for you. So this is very, very exciting. So this one is the 6 of Wands. This is talking about pride, achievement. This is also related to promotion, self-confidence, and success again. So it's very connected to the Sun's energy, celebration, having fun, and celebrating each step of the way for your manifestations. Because when you are already grateful for the little things manifesting, and pushing you towards this big picture, this bigger goal that you have. This is giving you even more energy of creation, and this is helping you to manifest things faster, which is why I'm seeing two rockets here, to be honest. And I feel like this is also kind of supporting this momentum and moment of celebration, which is what you can see with the fireworks. You know, it's kind of like the 4th of July, when everything is just about having fun and coming together, celebrating liberation. And I think this is also kind of like that for you. Liberating yourself maybe from conditions, from relationships that do not serve you anymore. This can also be related to you quitting a job that is not satisfying for you, because this was talking about promotion, but this can also be a transition to a better job or to better studies. This can also be, or better school. I feel like this is some transition that's needed for you to achieve something bigger. So don't be afraid to say no, or don't be afraid to redirect yourself. I mean, this is the topic of today. Taking a new direction for your life to be better. And this is what this is announcing. If you trust yourself, trust the universe, trust the energy, your spirit guides as well. Because I feel like this sense of connection, it doesn't have to be so much of the 3D connection, although this is what I'm getting. This can also be related to connections with other realms. So maybe when you go to sleep and dream, you visit other dimensions and connect with different souls. So that can be related. But this can also be related to your guides. This can be your higher self helping you, guiding you, and also kind of delivering some messages necessary for you to achieve something big. So try to see what is your mission, which is what the Hermit is about. Searching for answers, insights, and this is also within yourself. You know the answers, you know exactly what you're supposed to do. And you came here for that purpose, so what is this one? And so when you will know, okay, then I can take actions, and you taking actions is what is going to manifest that success, celebration. And with the wings appearing with this tattoo, and I'm seeing the wheels as well. Del Ex Machina, I think this is what is written right there. Ex Machina, or I'm seeing China as well. So that can be for some people. But I'm seeing these wheels coming together, kind of activating something. Here you can see the hands supporting the structure, and this is you on a pedestal. So when you put yourself first, when you put yourself on the pedestal and see your values and what you're capable of doing, this is what is going to celebrate your success or manifest that success for you. But I feel for some people, you are already on that path, doing what you love to do. And this is just some evolution, okay, that is going to support even more yourself. So some leveling up for you guys. But I'm saying freedom with the wings, especially freeing yourself, activation, support. But you need to support yourself first, and then you will see that support coming outside of you. People wanting to be around you, wanting to grow with you, celebrate with you, learn from you. And you're holding a book as well. So you can be a teacher. And it doesn't have to be having to teach at school. It can be different. You can teach people while sharing your knowledge, your wisdom. Just having a conversation with a friend can also be you being a teacher for them. See, so I feel like your message is meant to be spread and heard, shared. That is the message I'm getting here. Wow, okay, I'm rediscovering the cards with you, and I feel this is so connected to what I just said. You know, you connecting with your guides, and here it is. Guides, a guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally. I think this is your mission as well. It's not just so much about the outside, and again, I'm seeing two people looking alike, just like the statue. I don't know, maybe this is for soulmates. Twin flame, it can also be twin flames as well. But I'm seeing some activation and mirroring energy and two people communicating together. And this can be from a distance. Maybe you communicate with like people in your soul family in dreams, this can also be in meditations, this can be telepathically as well, so receiving messages. Sometimes you may think of something or some idea pops up in your mind and you don't know where this is coming from, and this may be your guides or people sending you messages, energies, and you are receiving them and understanding their messages. So this influence, try to see what type of messages you receive over and over again, even with musics or movies or images you see around. What is the message? What is the current mission, that you have? I'm also seeing support with this bridge here, but this can also be related to a bridge between you and the spiritual world, or this can be you and your guides, this can be you and your higher self. I feel this is a sense of reunion that is being announced here, and this is needed for you to live the best life, for you to actually work on something bigger for the future that is going to support yourself and your success. This is what you can get here. So it's a time of celebration and communion, and I think this is very important for you to learn from other people and to receive the right messages for your future. Here I'm seeing a house, so that can also be a goal of yours. If you want to buy a house or get your own place, this can also be related, because I'm seeing here the hermit as his own house is on bubble, so that can be related to you getting your own bubble, so you can feel more connected. And if you are with someone in a relationship, because the sun can be related to the masculine, if you are with someone, this can also be related to you two wanting to live together, and that may be the next step of that relationship. But remember, the message of this card is pretty much about you becoming a mentor or being a guide, or that can be people coming your way because they are meant to play an influence or be the messenger for something big in your life right now. So be very attentive. Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. So like I shared, I'm honestly seeing some collaboration or some union manifesting for you. It can be that you are with someone at the moment, and I'm seeing some growth and evolution in that relationship. Even from the distance, if you are in separation, I feel this is just announcing this activation, this desire of connection, or maybe wanting to be more physical. And then this is also about sharing the same ideas, the same passions, the same vision of the world. This is what I'm getting here. Your message may be the same, or your mission on earth may be the same. And this is where you can connect deeply, not just with the physical, but with all levels. So physically, mentally, energetically, and soully. Your spirit will speak the same language. You will have the same desires and passions or ideas. And this is what is going to help you to actually manifest the best things for you, but also to experience the best things. And by the way, for the numbers, I could see 38. By the way, the 6 is about love and beauty. 38, for me, the 3 is about evolution. 8 is about reflection and meditation, which is very related to the Hermit card, reflecting. And 22, the 2 is about union, and 2 plus 2 is 4, so it's about stability. So building a relationship that is going to offer you stability. And this is what you could get as well with this card, with this man on this pedestal. You are becoming your own pillar, you are supporting yourself, and you will see people coming in your life wanting to support your success and yourself, because they can recognize themselves in you, but this can also be related to them wanting to learn from you. Okay, so this is why they will see a lot of value coming from your words, speech, actions, who you are, your energy, your personality. And so this is what is allowing yourself to create beautiful and deep connections. Okay, 17. So 1, new beginning. 7 can also be related to the month. So July, this can be January as well. But this card is related to story time. This is called story time. So this is asking you to be attentive to the story that is currently happening in your life. What is your story? What is your life telling about yourself, about this direction you're taking currently? And what can you do to better this situation, or to implement something new in your life that you want to experience? So this is asking you to be attentive and to recognize if you are the hero of your story, if you're supporting yourself, if you do the things you love to do. Okay, and if not, then you need to readjust and write a new story. Remember, this one has the pencil on the here. So you are the creator. You are the one writing this reality. This story is yours. And you have to be responsible for what you manifest. Okay? And to take more actions to tell a new story if this one is not satisfying. If this one is good, keep going, keep writing. And implement new things connected to your desires or goals. I'm also seeing the 6 appearing with the dice. So that can also be related to the 6 of engines. So this is related to achievement and pride in this one, celebration. I guess this is announcing this for you. And the 3 is appearing here as well. So some evolution, activation, creation even. That can also be some creation of new project, ideas, connection, relationship. I heard collaboration, so that can also be. And for the people that were talking to soulmates or even twin souls from a distance, this can be related to you two coming into union in the 3D to work on something bigger. Because creation can also be related to things manifesting in front of you. So that is the story here. But so far I'm just seeing things positive. Like the bow can be related to playful energy. 6, like I shared, is about love and beauty. 3 is about evolution and creation. So I guess you are in control. The majority are in control, and so you need to keep going in that direction and to give that energy power so that can manifest even more positive things around you. 26. So this one is called compassion. So be compassionate with yourself, with other people. This is a card inspiring you to find peace within yourself so you can find peace outside of you. So helping other people, finding more stability, being more peaceful, positive. This is about understanding where people come from, what their pains can be, and how can you help them to get out of this trap of their subconscious program or past stories. Remember, this is the story you tell to yourself, and that can be about your own limitations or fears or things related to the past. So you are freeing yourself from this. Okay, and you need to free yourself from anything that is blocking you to achieve something big or to follow your dreams, for example, or to connect with the right people. Any type of limitation is coming mostly from our program in the subconscious mind. So this is in your mind, in your thoughts. And that tells you have the power now to reframe your reality into something positive. So be compassionate with yourself. You deserve the best. And when you know that, you take actions accordingly to the image you want to create. You're not going to give importance to this chatter in the mind that is negative, that is connected to fear or limitations. No, now you are in control. You're a leader, okay, which is very connected to the sun energy. A leader, shining bright. I know what I want and I will get it because I am powerful and I deserve that. I deserve this. So this is also related to compassion. You know you deserve the best. So you're going to follow what your heart's desire. And this is what is going to heal you and provide you the power and peace that you deserve and need. Okay, so these are going to be a little more symbolic. So from this card, what I'm getting is success, especially you want to shine. And I think these can represent some transition in life, or that can also be related to relationship. This can be a broken relationship or a relationship that actually was very difficult. And now you are recognizing, you know what, this is in the past. I don't want to serve myself this plate anymore. This is over. I need to heal myself. So I'm going to give it back to the universe so I can be healed. Because the universe is going to transform the energy. So this is what I'm getting here. This is the past story. This is in the past. Now you're shining. You're shining life. And so this is providing you the power. All right? So anything you desire to welcome, anything you desire to create in your life, search for it. Claim it, really, because this is giving it power. When you ask for something, you become a magnet to it. So remember, the past is in the past. This past self is in the past as well. You don't want to repeat it again. You don't want to repeat past experiences that couldn't, satisfy you. You want to shine and you want to manifest something new. With the ball right here, I'm also seeing this as protection. A circle can be protection. The ball could also be related to having fun, wanting to have fun, and knowing this is what you deserve. I deserve happiness. I deserve to be joyful. I deserve to live in a positive reality. I deserve the best things in my life, so I'm going to claim them. Ask for them to meet me halfway, because I'm ready. I'm ready to welcome the best, and I'm going in that direction. Nobody's going to stop me. This has to be your speech, because this is what is giving it power. And when you know where to go, nothing and nobody is going to stop you. Nothing is going to influence you to go elsewhere. No, the map is clear, the direction is clear, so keep going. Yes, and this is a calling, because you can see this rabbit, and the rabbit is actually calling for love, especially. So do the things you love, be around people that spread the love as well, support you, help you, and are positively influencing your life. Because I'm seeing this as a new door. So this can be a new opportunity. And this rabbit for me is kind of representing your guides, telling you, you know what, this is the right door for you. This is the opportunity you was looking for. So come my way. I'll show you, okay, what is there, what you can expect from this new opportunity or this new transition in your life. So understand the calling, the message, what is there, what can I get, what do I want as well as an opportunity, so this door can open for you. And with the instrument, this is for me related as well to something loud and clear in your mind. You know exactly what to do, what you want, so listen to it. Don't stop yourself halfway because of judgments or because of people being doubtful of what you need to do or what you can do. It doesn't matter. What matters is this energy within yourself, the sun energy, being courageous, activating this plexus chakra, which is going to give you the power, the boost, and the passion to keep going for the things that are important for you. So this is your calling. Ensemble à Paris, which is also related to, if you know the animation Anastasia, this is actually related to that sentence in French. So together in Paris. This is announcing maybe a travel. It doesn't have to be Paris if you don't want to visit France. It can just be related to the symbolic of Paris, which is related to romance. This is also related to fashion. This can also be related to elegance, poetry as well, creativity, art. So maybe that's also connected to your path, maybe a calling of yours, the energy around you, and the Eiffel Tower can be related to finding structure and stability in life. And this is exactly the energy here, becoming your own pillar, being supported, and manifesting anything you desire. So this is giving you the power, I believe, but this can also be related to you living in France, or this can be a travel you want. This can also be someone being in this country, helping you in the future with a quest. And I'm seeing night time here. I'm seeing the 3 appearing, 1. Okay, 1, 3, 1. So 1 is new beginning, 3 is evolution and creation. We talked about this before. So this is announcing this. Some type of activation. Maybe the city is inspiring for you. Or maybe you've been seeing Paris as a symbolic. So try to see what's there. Try to see what is the message for you. Oh, funny enough, I was talking about 31, which is also my twin flames number. And I'm seeing this on the microphone. So I guess this is related. Maybe that's a message as well for twin souls. So I'm not sure if this is about Paris or if this is related to more of the symbolic of the city. I always knew the map of my fate. When I pulled this card yesterday, I was like, oh my goodness, this is so connected to today's topic actually, because I'm going to be using maps afterward. So yes, I always knew the map of my fate, meaning you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what is connected to your fate, what you're destined to experience. You can see here this openness with a shutter, so that means you want to see things clearly now. And this is also related to a new open perspective and opportunity for you, which is very related to this window or door here. So new perspective, new inspiration, new insights that are going to give you the power to create something bigger. So it could be, like I shared, connections, relationships, all of them. And this can be related as well to studies, new places as well. This can be related. What else? Transformation within, studies and career especially. But know where you want to go, know what is the map, work on this one, because you can create, this new direction, new destination for yourself and for your future. Oops, so this is giving you the power. Again. Okay. Transparent person. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. I think these two are very connected. The past is in the past. Don't cry anymore. I mean, if you need to purge out some emotions, then do so. Release them. Come at peace with them. And then, keep going, keep shining. Because this is where you're supposed to be. And this is what you're supposed to serve to yourself. Because with the cup, that can also be related to what you possess in your cup within yourself and what you're serving to the world. Because you can only provide to the world and people what you provide to yourself. So if you're not really satisfied about what is coming your way, what you experience, then tune within, see what's there. So don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. That is also a reminder for you to keep only the positive out of experiences, connections, etc. Just take the positive and keep shining. Wrapped in grace. Isn't it beautiful? This is what I'm getting here. This is in the past. Don't tune so much with this energy. Don't be so nostalgic. Just see what's there next. This is the pressed button, meaning this is what is coming next for you. Grace. And you're wrapped up in this one, in this energy. With the rain and the stars appearing, the rain can also be related to purification. Purify yourself. And also purify your thoughts. Work on them. Make them more positive. And with the clouds in this package, I'm seeing this as some... I heard invention, so that can be related. This can also be related to thoughts that you have, dreams that you have. And these are going to help you to shine, because you can see all the stars. But the stars can also be related to some type of guidance you receive. And what is this guidance telling you? And with the grace message, this can be related to angel messages, maybe angel synchronicities and numbers you may see. What else? Yeah, I feel like this is some divine guidance that is helping you to redirect your attention towards grace, happiness, success, so you can shine. So for the messages now, just stand up. I love this because this is really helping you to find power back, to stand up for your dreams, for yourself, for your life, to live the best reality. So this is being provided to you. Like I said this so many times in this reading, but this is pretty much about your inner power manifesting this powerful reality outside of you. Follow your heart. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to continue now with these messages. So let's see, I'm going to pull 4 of them, I believe. We'll see. Ooh, one flew. Legend in his own mind. Legend in his own mind. I love that. Become a legend. In the mind, master the mind, and then you will see you yourself becoming a legend. Oops, okay. Let's make wonderful memories. And that can also be a message from someone. If you are ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. Just run away. Forrest Gump. This is from the movie. So if you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. Just run away. And again, this is very related to not repeating the past or to not tune so much with this energy. Just run away. Okay, one last message for you. Well, okay, thank you. Morning meditation. May this view bring you peace as well. So maybe doing some meditation. I talked about this with the number 8 appearing. I don't remember where, but I talked about this. So meditation, reflection. Okay, so I'm going to be using the other techniques, grids, charms, and stickers, and I cannot wait because this is going to be fun. Let's see. So here's the map right there. So I wanted to use this one especially to see where you're supposed to be traveling or going, what is the influence, or that can be related to you meeting someone in this area on the map. So I'm going to be using the stones. If you don't see the destination appearing, it's fine. That's a general reading, so keep that in mind. So I have Madagascar appearing. This can be related to a country in the north, and this can be related to kind of the east, but this is especially in the north. New Zealand, okay, and Algeria. So that can be related as some influence for this group. Of course, this can be beyond this. I kind of want to use these 3, let's say, to see what's more. Oh, interesting. I think this is connected to Russia. Not too far from Norway. Yeah, I guess this is very connected to Russia, so maybe that's related. Alright, so this is it for the map. So I'm going to be using this grid again and the charms now so we can get more info, maybe connected to a country. This way you can see. Okay, so we have Canada connection to freedom especially. So that can be freeing yourself. If you're not from Canada, it is also a message for you. It doesn't matter. These are not connected to the map. Okay, so I'm seeing the key. Maybe this is the key of freedom, freeing yourself. I'm seeing wisdom with the howl. So wisdom, listening to your inner voice especially. Wow, I love these being connected because with the hand in receiving mode, that means you need to be receptive for the tools you may receive, for the tools you have. This can also be your skills because that's coming out of your hands. And this is a calling from your angel. And this is exactly the same image of this card. Let me show you. So calling from your angel, maybe to work on your creations, on your projects, but you are being provided tools or skills. So I'm seeing C, D, E. This is connected to Asia, especially Korea and Japan. Ooh, because that can be Europe. Maybe some that are living next to Asia or in Asia are wanting to visit Europe. That can also be the message. D, I heard destination. C, creation. The tiger energy. And we have Niger, I'm not sure how you pronounce the country, but this can also be related to like tiger in a way. So tiger energy, courage, standing up for yourself, and also voicing your desires. But especially having the strength and this urge to work on something bigger. The rocket is appearing again. I mean, this may manifest fast. So the rocket can be things manifesting fast, but this can also be related to travel, motion. And you can see the universe, so this is supporting supporting what you want to create, which can be related to transformation, butterfly, and I was saying Finland, Sweden, Norway. This can be related to a new direction, again, transportation. Christmas, connected to Iceland. And Europe especially. UK, France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Switzerland, all that connection. So the message here is especially about freedom, freeing yourself, or freeing a dream. I'm seeing this as success, especially. And this is China, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, these countries, this area. India, I'm seeing the cactus. So that can be related to adaptability. The cactus is growing in a very dry area, so nourishing its roots thanks to the ambient water or deep down the water so it can survive. So that can be related to adaptability, a need of growing, of staying strong, and to keep going and keep growing especially. So that was the message for the charms. So I'm going to be using the last technique. So we have the stickers, and I want to use this shell. So everything that will fall into the shell is going to be representing what is in your hands, pretty much. And all around, this is the universe working on this. So let's see. Okay, so we have the rain. Like I shared, this is about purification. I'm saying hi. So this is what the universe is working on. That's funny because we talked about the bridge with the guide card with the two mermaids. So I feel like you two are supported. I feel like this is some, union, which can be love as well. A loving union, maybe also related to creativity. The rocket is appearing again. I'm telling you, things are manifesting fast for this group. And with the umbrella, that can be protection. Protection from your emotions or from things that can be a bit triggering for you. Like, keep going. If you want to be in the art, especially dance, keep going because that is what you're supposed to do. Especially if that's a dream of yours. Yeah, I feel like if you give too much importance to your emotions or past experiences, you may end up sick. If you also feel some pain in the body, try to see what this pain is telling you about. Because a lot of the time, this is related to past memory stored in the body, so you can understand what is the root. Of course, if you are in tune with yourself, if you are listening to yourself, which is very important. So try to see what is the message behind this pain and where is this one coming from? What is the root cause of that physical pain? That may be important. So in your shell, happy birthday, BFF. Okay, so best friend. Maybe you are manifesting a friend. It doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship, but this can be a loving connection. Let's play. I'm saying this as food coma, so maybe enjoying food together. Music, what? Music is my life. I mean, I saw my twin flame number and this is what he said in one video, so I guess that's my group again. It's funny. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm seeing celebration. Yeah, happy birthday. I mean, this is very related and very related to the 6 of Wands. Let me show you. With the firework going on, a sense of celebration, a need of celebration, having fun. And I'm seeing these two as a match. But this can also be related to a symbolic, matching the universe. To match, like the match. No, the universe is matching you with your energy and what you share to the universe. I'm seeing someone crying here. Sleep. And I heard maybe you cried before going to sleep, or maybe you feel very sad before going to sleep, but it's kind of like you're not alone, and I feel there's someone really wanting to be with you, maybe very cautious because they may say the wrong things to you maybe, but they want to actually connect and really show that they care about you. They may be very mature as well. And I'm saying frame it and date. So that can be related to a date, maybe a date that is going to be provided to you. Like a number you may see repeatedly may announce a date that is important. Mature, yeah. But that can also be going on a date, by the way. I feel there is a need from you to be happy and to be free from situations that make you worried or make you sad. You just want to have fun, to play. So this is your message. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if this one was accurate for you. And if you want, you can check my other readings. I have general readings, love readings, or you can contact me and have a personal reading with me. So yes, I will see you on the next reading. Take good care of your crystal souls. Bye-bye. And now the second pile. Let's discover what is connected to your new direction when it comes to your life. Okay, so the first one is a strength card. I really like this one because this is connected to you being courageous and exactly knowing where to go, and keep going in that direction. Keep going, keep doing the things you do, keep believing in yourself, because this card is also about mastering the self, mastering your reality. And you can see this beautiful lady like running, having the strength, having a lot of energy and smiling on this card. So this is very related to the energy you need to possess. Keep going, keep smiling, keep being happy. This is how you'll move mountains. This is what I heard, so yes. So keep moving mountains, keep working on your goals, on your dream, on yourself, and you will see things growing around you, because with the trees around, this is showing you you can make it turn into a success. You can make things grow. You can grow if you give yourself some energy, strength, if you believe in yourself especially. So this is giving you that boost, that power, that good job, you're doing great, so keep going. We trust. We have trust in you. And with the barrier here, I'm seeing this as protection. They are protecting you so you won't fall into the river, so you won't fall into like emotional triggers. And if this is happening at the moment, remind yourself, what can you do to protect yourself, to feel better, to be more energized, to be more motivated especially. I think that can be a message. So stay grounded, stay positive, stay courageous, keep going, you're doing great. The Lovers. Okay, so you're running to love. I see. And this can be related to doing the things you love, doing things with passion, with desire, and you need to find this excitement, you need to find this love, this passion within when you follow something or someone even. So try to see what the energy is connected to with what you follow in life at the moment. Is this very necessary? Because you need to honor the wisdom of your heart. You need to keep following things that are going to make you happy and fulfilled. I'm also seeing this as a new chapter, a new transition in your life, because they are wanting to move in together, searching for the best house. So that can also be what you want to do, maybe searching for your house, your dream house, or the dream person, or dream job, dream career, dream studies, anything connected to what you love especially. So this is your direction. This is where you're supposed to be, or where you're supposed to redirect so you can live the best life. I'm also seeing the neighborhood being very important. What is the energy around where you live? Is this energy positively influencing you? If not, I think this can also be a message from your spirit guides and higher self telling you maybe it is time for you to move out of this place. And if not from the neighborhood, what is the energy at home if you live with people? Is this positively impacting yourself, giving you energy, feeling like you're supported and loved and inspired to be a better person, or inspired to do things with more excitement and happiness? And if not, again, try to see what you can do to free yourself from that situation and from this energy. I think this is a moment of realization for some people, and they may see that, yes, maybe this is not the best place for me, or not the best environment with connections, or this can also be a way for you to reevaluate your relationships in your life. So the friends you have, are they understanding, supporting, loving with you? If not, are they judging you? Are they jealous of you? Are they commenting negatively what you do or how you look or whatever? If this is the case, you don't need these people. You need people that are going to want to run with you, that are wanting to be loving and caring with you, that will support your beauty and encourage yourself to become stronger. I think that's the message here. The Messenger of Airships. So this one is the Page of Swords. So this is related to maybe a moment, or in the past or in the present moment, that used to be a bit challenging. But this is not something that you need to kind of look at like a block on the road. No, it's actually something that is making you study. How can you adapt? How can you free yourself from that maybe blockage or from that challenge, and so you can level up? See? Because the strength card is telling you you are courageous, you are strong enough to handle anything and to manage to transform the energy and to always direct yourself towards love, or the things you love, or the people you love. Okay, you deserve that energy. Don't settle for less. Keep going. Don't give up. This is also a card telling you to see situations clearly. It could be that you kind of used to be, I don't want to see that way, or I don't want to give it too much importance. And so you're not really seeing the situation clearly. The situation is teaching you something important. What is there for you? And what can you learn from this situation, even from this chaos? This is in order for you to actually find order in your life, for you to see, okay, what can I do to free myself from this energy? What can I do to free myself from this environment or person or situation? Okay, you are not trapped. Never, 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 never. You can always free yourself. And this is a card inspiring you to do that. There is maybe a messenger, or you're meant to be a messenger of freedom, of strength. If you're not in this situation, I think you used to be, and now you need to use it as your strength to deliver a message of love. That can be actually your purpose right here on earth. And this may be the direction you're wanting to take. You're wanting to support other people. You're wanting to be more compassionate. I'm also seeing transportation as well, with the ships right there. Kind of like the airplane, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a ship. That's the team. And again, the mountains are appearing, so asking you to be strong, to be grounded, to stay grounded. The Navigator of Leviathans, I don't know how to pronounce this. But yes, the Navigator. So this is related to the night energy, the Knight of Pentacles, which is related to determination. So being determined, and analyze these situations, see what is there, because you can see the long view. So it's very attentive. You need to be studying situations in your life, see what this is telling you, what is the message behind this one, and what can you do to go in the best direction. So navigate through life, see where you want to go. What is the destination you want to reach at the moment? Because this one is no longer traveling so much. It's more, standing here, maybe taking a break, enjoying the scenery, the view. What is he holding? Not sure. I'm seeing 11 and 12. So that can be a transition. They follow each other as numbers. So that can be related, or that can be a date as well. The 11th of December. Maybe something is important. Maybe that's a birthday as well. But again, I'm saying the mountains. So it's very related. And with the clouds, when you see someone who has their heads in the clouds, that can be a dreamer. And this can also be related to this destination you want to reach, reaching your dreams, wanting to dream bigger, achieve something bigger, especially. And I'm seeing the tools as well on the ship. So that can be related to you being provided all that you need to reach your goal. Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. I like that. And this is what you need. Okay, you need to be vulnerable. You need to open up, especially. Open up to trust people or trust the right people in your life so you can be supported. Because you can see this girl is supported by the men. And that can also be related to the people wanting to lead so much and to be so strong all the time that they forget that sometimes they can be vulnerable and actually say to people, you know what, maybe I need some help, maybe I need a companion, maybe I need a friend. So be honest with yourself and see what you need at the moment, what you're searching for as the navigator, what you're looking for in life. And that can be for some people, you kind of refuse yourself to be in a relationship. And this is telling you, why are you doing this? What is the cause? Why are you limiting yourself to experience life? Is this because of a past wound that used to be very challenging, or past wound or past relationship? If so, it is time to heal so you can navigate through life with someone. Not everyone is the same, okay? So what you experienced, you needed that, I believe, to grow up, to level up, to become stronger. But becoming stronger doesn't mean becoming colder, okay? So I think you will need to trust back people, to trust back love. And if not with relationship, that can be an event that used to be very difficult and you kind of felt like, I don't want this anymore in my life, or I cannot trust this anymore. But I feel like this is a time where you are going to be challenged or maybe being introduced that past so you can see what is there to free and level up. Transparency. Honest, authentic, genuine, and present. So be transparent. Show who you are to people. I'm seeing the 2 numbers, so this can also be related to union, relationship, coming together. So being transparent, I think this is very related. Being vulnerable, showing yourself, your authentic self to people, being honest with your actions, your words, your energy, your thoughts, being honest with yourself as well. Be transparent. Don't stop yourself halfway because of what people say or what people do, whatever reality is being projected around you. It doesn't matter. These are limitations if you welcome these programs, these barriers. So free yourself. Okay? Be authentic and honest with your quest, with your desire, with who you are, and with the people around you. I think this will give you the power and freedom that you need to achieve something big at the moment. So this card is called Hello. So this scene is representing, there is an octopus coming out of this door. So what is this telling you? How should you react to it? So this card is telling you to say hello first. Don't be suspicious so much. Welcome what is. Learn from this. Open up to this new thing, to this new creator, and see if this is a threat or not. So this visitor or this new opportunity, new energy especially, this can also be an idea with the lamp appearing. So what is this in front of you or will be in front of you? What is this? And is it something beneficial for you? Is it something you want to welcome? But I think everything you are attracting now is just telling you how you feel inside, your current energy, because you manifest your mirror all the time. So this is why be curious about the people you attract, about the things and situations you attract, because that is telling you a lot about yourself. So say hello to it. It's kind of like saying hello to you, because you kind of recognize yourself in this energy. 28, so this one is called intimidation. So are you the one that is being intimidating? Are you the one that is using your power but not in the best way? Okay, you need to see what is your current energy and your actions. What is this telling about yourself? Are people seeing you as a powerful person or not? Because it's best to be a leader than a bully. Instead of, kind of working on top of someone to make them your underdog, try to see them as a collaborator. And I think this can be related to past relationships. Maybe you felt like you was the underdog, or you used to be the one that directed someone in a relationship to the point that they couldn't be themselves around you anymore because you needed them to be a certain way. Or it could be you being in this place. So this is telling you, okay, what can I do to free myself from maybe being the underdog or being the bully? And instead, being a collaborator with someone, being a leader with someone, which is completely different. So this is transforming the energy into something beautiful, okay? And so you can build something powerful with someone, but this can also be related to job. Are you very bossy with people? And if you are, then what can you do to be more of a supporter, of a teacher? Because this is what is going to help people to connect with you and to enjoy working with you, which is very beneficial in a working place. So here we have the story. On this one you can see adventure. So you need to see your life as an adventure. Have fun with it. Explore. This is a new chapter for you, I believe. I'm seeing the stars appearing, 1, 2, 3. So that can be related to evolution and creation with a 3 number. The stars are representing success, and you can see all the sparks. So that can be something shining. And I think this is your story. You recognize you are the writer of your own reality, of your own destiny, and this is giving you the power to write something beautiful. I'm also seeing romance with a rose. With the lovers, that can be related to this beautiful relationship you are presented and you are about to create and write. Drink me. Okay. So I guess with Alice and the drink, you know that the drink and everything she's hitting is transforming herself. So that can also be related to that. There is something, a potion, that is being provided to you so you can transform this self. And this is a positive transformation, as you can see. So being more gentle, being a leader, saying hello to things, not be in so much of a, kind of rejective energy. No, you are welcoming, studying, seeing if this is beneficial or this is something you want to welcome or not. But, you give it importance. And I think this is very, very powerful for you to transform your life and to experience different and new things. So being open, welcoming, being more transparent and genuine and authentic and vulnerable. So this is a new opportunity, a new door. You can see things levitating around. There's a clock as well. The clock can be related to divine timing, perfect timing to work on something, to work on change especially, and on a new goal, new opportunity. With the cakes, that can also be something nurturing, nourishing. This one is protected, so maybe there is some higher goals that you have and that you want to protect. Maybe this is something you have to keep secret for a little while before you achieve them. Because some people can be bringing bad omens, and this is not what you need to fuel your mind with. No, you need to stay positive and to stay around people that are going to give you that power, that magic, this positivity as a spell, so you can manifest positive results around you. So give yourself opportunities. I'm seeing transformation for you, nourishment. So this can be success, especially with the stars appearing on these cards. Yeah, I think the big message is keep going, okay? And keep transforming yourself. Let's live together. Very connected. Let's live together. So that can be a travel that you want to have with someone, a plan that you have. If not a travel, this can be a transition in life. So maybe a collaboration, wanting to work with someone, or just wanting to explore life with someone. I'm seeing 111 on the microphone. So that can be a new adventure, new energy, new chapter. This was talking about this. But a transition, especially. A transition or a travel. I mean, with a navigator. Yeah, I feel like maybe you want to be traveling, exploring, or exploring in your life, within yourself or with someone. I'll be here for you in every moment. And I'm seeing this one being supportive, helping you, wanting to be here. Because this scene is, the hospital bed, and this visitor, because he cares, is here, supporting you, helping you to feel better. So, again, I'm seeing someone who may be very compassionate, who may understand how you feel, who may want to be here in your every moment, in challenging moments and in beautiful moments, all the time. And with a city, that can also be related to someone from the city, or maybe from your neighborhood, because that was the message I was getting here. That I exist is a perpetual surprise, which is life. Surprises all the time, yes. And you need to welcome it, to be excited about that as well. With the clouds, again, this is related to a dreamer or a dream that you have. I'm seeing 2 hearts, so this is love. With the moon, this is related to a dream and clarity. Same thing with the stars. And the stars can also be related to your success. Building a success out of a dream and out of what you love to do. But be open, to surprises coming your way. Because this is why you came here. There's magic into this human experience, and this is something we have to celebrate all the time. Watermelons. So I'm seeing these pieces as, again, the lovers. One is you and the other one is the other person. And yes, I was like, I think there is transparency in this one. And with the drawing, you can see this transparency being illustrated on this card. So transparency, being transparent with each other especially. And this is because you trust each other. When you are vulnerable and transparent and authentic, that means you feel secure. You can trust this person. So this is the message of this card. Be transparent. I'm seeing growth as well with the flowers. With the leaves, this can also be someone born in autumn, or maybe autumn season, and spring especially, maybe important seasons, or seasons you like and the person likes. So the messages now. My life is brilliant. My life is brilliant. It's always a good time. I love that. It's always a good time. So I'm going to be pulling more messages, 4 messages especially. And these are very specific. I really love these ones. So 3 of them fell off. Okay, one more. Life was meant for good friends and adventures. We had adventure on this one. Whoops. Good friends and adventures. Railing against their common fate. Railing against their common fate. We have nothing behind. I love that because it's all about keep going. And special friend. Beautiful energy. So this is it for the cards and messages. I'm going to be using different techniques now, and you will see this will be very fun. I have a map so we can see where you are, going to travel, or where you're needed, or where this person, this lover maybe, is from. So I'm going to be using this map and stones. So this way we can see countries and destinations appearing. Of course, if you're not seeing your destination or where this person is coming from, it's okay, that's a general reading, so keep that in mind. So I really love that we have this compass as well, because this is showing us more directions. So first of all, we have Russia, South Africa, and all countries here. Maybe Madagascar as well. So Europe, Norway, Sweden, Finland especially. And again connected to Russia. And all these countries in that part. And Argentina, Chile. So the north is especially being shown. North and south, west. So these can also be directions and countries you have in mind or places you want to go. So this is it for the countries and destinations. I'm going to be using the charms and the map, so this way we can get more info from maybe places, but this is especially the big message for everybody. TEW, Australia and Indonesia. Also connected to more of Asian countries with the est. But this can also be messages. So if not the country or direction, it's a message for you. So we have adaptability, and the starfish can also be related to success. With success, same thing with the star, and we have Dr. Dream as a message in the star. And this was on France, UK, especially Europe. Or as for some reason I'm hearing register. E, we have Alaska and Canada especially. And I heard experience, but that can also be a name, a city, a place. Greenland, we have the cactus, so it's all about adaptability, growing strongly. With the key connected to Norway, Sweden, and Finland, this can be a new opportunity for you guys. There's a new direction as well, especially for Russia. And this can also be where you want to go. That can be also the message. I'm seeing meditation, staying in your circle, finding stability, and T. So these can be words even that pops in your mind. I heard natal, so that can be giving birth, or that can be your chart. We have the tiger appearing again. On the first group I had the tiger, and also Christmas season appearing. I guess this is related. But yes, I'm seeing kind of a scream from your heart especially. There is a need for you to be courageous, to be strong, to voice things out in your reality, to see things evolve. I'm seeing growth, autumn, and protection with the leaf. Again, success with the starfish. And with the bird, this is talking about freedom. Freeing yourself, maybe there is a new destination that you have. Christmas may be important, an important season, or someone is born in that time and maybe you want to be with them. So this is the message. I'm going to be using now the last technique with the stickers and this shell. So this shell is going to represent what is in your hands, and all around this is the universe working on this. So let's see. Okay. This one is saying okay, or like perfect. Destination. Interesting. So maybe you'll feel guided or inspired to take a new direction or to travel somewhere. Pay attention, because that's the universe working on this, or your guides helping you as well. Wow, okay, abundance, money, success. This is really, really good. Maybe a success coming from home, because I'm seeing this as comfort or protection, or maybe some protection is going to be provided to you. I'm saying doing your art, so maybe dance, or connected to performance. There's a window, so a new perspective, new opportunity. Here you have a couple heating together, so maybe this is announcing manifestation when it comes to love and relationship. And I'm seeing this with the tape as fixing things, allowing yourself to feel healed and powerful. So in your hands, in your shell, don't touch. Okay, so I'm seeing this maybe as a dog, maybe adopting a dog or a cat, or just feeling close to your pet, but this can also be related to some adoption, let's say. And it doesn't have to be a pet or anything. It can be about adopting a new lifestyle, adopting a new routine, something like that is comforting you. Don't touch. Revelation. So there is a revelation. Maybe you are a revelation as well. You're meant to reveal yourself. With don't touch, maybe that's something you need to work on, to be more of someone that is sharing and welcoming things. Because I feel this is also the card that, where it is, I don't remember. But yes, this card where you need to say hello to things and to not judge so much, to not be too suspicious. Like you need to also have this welcoming energy and curious energy. And here I'm seeing someone who may be refusing to hear something, so I don't know, maybe you need to be more attentive and welcoming, especially that's the message here. But abundance is coming your way, new direction, new perspective, connections with people, performance of some type of art, especially for some people, and perfection. So this is pretty good. So I hope you will like this reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if this one was accurate for you. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. If you want, you can also check my other readings. I have general readings, love readings, and if you desire, you can book a personal reading with me directly. So yes, I will see you on the next reading. Take good care of your crystal souls. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, let's discover what is your new life's direction. I'm excited. Okay, so the first one is the Page of Swords. So this one is talking about new ideas, experiments, philosophy, being curious and passionate. I really like this energy. So this is providing you new inspiration, new ideas, and you can see the flow as well on this card. So floating with the wind, allowing yourself to float, allowing yourself to explore. I'm seeing the S appearing, so that can be soul or spirituality, maybe being more open about this, but this can also be related to you manifesting people in your soul group. This can also be a name, of course, with the S. What else? Yes, I'm also seeing this as you being in control, because you control the kite, okay, the movement, the motion of it, and that can be related to a goal with a picture, a goal or a person you want to reach. You are, okay, influencing this evolution and the result out of it. And with the fairy being present, this also means that the goal that you have, the picture of the future that you have in mind, is helping you. You are being helped and guided, and this is also providing you more power of manifestations, which is very, very good. The Hierophant. So this is also a card of the teacher, using your wisdom and knowledge, providing to people. That is especially what I'm getting here. This is also connected to spirituality, okay, and education. So sharing, like I shared, your knowledge, providing to people, being attentive to other people, especially with all the recipes, all the, not the recipes, the cure I'm getting with, different potions, let's say. I feel you are supposed to be providing something to people, and that doesn't mean having to provide something that can cure them with like something physical. It can be being a messenger, it can be being sharing your wisdom your knowledge, your experiences, your past. And this is helping other people to ascend with you, to connect with you, to connect with your experience and story. And so they can also navigate through life with more freedom and strength. And I think you're meant to be doing this at the moment. So you may encounter or attract people your way that are in need of your guidance, that are in need of your power and your wisdom. So be open, share, celebrate, provide openly to people, but also provide to yourself. With the 5 appearing here, I'm seeing this as creation, change also, creation and magic. So you may also help people to create things or to be a trigger of their own creation and evolution, maybe a trigger of change. Or maybe people coming your way are helping you to change things about yourself, about your life, maybe about your career as well, or studies, goals that you may have, because I'm seeing this as goal and life achievement. So that can be related. What is on the list? Maybe what are people inspiring you to do differently? You know, sometimes we may encounter people, even on the streets, complete strangers, coming our ways, and they just say one thing, and this sticks to us. And that means this is because they were meant to be a messenger. They were meant to bring something to our awareness, and so we can work on this. And sometimes it can be comfortable or uncomfortable. So welcome both and study what is there, what is this triggering happiness, excitement, passion and desire to work on something, or is this triggering some past pain and wound that doesn't feel comfortable? If so, see what's there, what is needed to release, like with the flow of this kite. Flow with it, flow with life, flow with everything that is being shared and transferred in your life. What is this teaching you? Because yes, you are a teacher, but you also receive lessons all the time, and this is what is making you the best teacher, the best messenger. It's funny how I talked about the messenger and then the next card is actually the messenger, and I'm not looking at the cards, I'm discovering them with you, so it's very, very connected. So this one is the Page of Wands. So this is for me someone who's very adventurous, someone who may want to improve his life, who may want to actually welcome change, because this is how things flow all the time. This is how things can surprise you. You want to be more adventurous, because for some people, I feel like your life has been a bit boring, and you are wanting something that is going to activate some desire within, some excitement within. You just want to maybe get to know new and different people. You want to take new directions with maybe your career, maybe goals that you have. You may take a different road, and this is what this card is showing you. You are riding, okay? You are wanting to explore, and you're meant to spread that message to inspire people to transition, to explore new things, to trust themselves in the process and trust the direction that they choose at the moment, because this is the one that is needed for their evolution. With the bag, and I'm seeing this as the teacher bag, the model you can see, I think this is related as well to the Hierophant card. What was life teaching you? And what is the strength and message behind this one? So you can take a new path, or keep going on the path that is satisfying for you, because that can also be the message here. Explorers. Okay, so the road is not going to be a road that you explore alone. You're meant to be with someone. You're meant to be exploring with love or a lover. So this can be announcing a new love for some people, which is why this new road, or welcoming a new possibility on the road. You know, you are always going to be surprised. If you travel for a long time, then maybe the engine is going to want to get some fuel, so you will stop in a place where it's beautiful, where you meet someone. The scenery is just different from what you experienced before, so you want to stay a little bit more out there. You know, anything can be surprising on the road, and this is also representing everything in your path, in your destiny of life, is going to be surprising. So welcome what comes your way, because this is what you attract. This is actually connected to a demand, consciously or subconsciously. So explore. I'm seeing two passionate lovers on this one. The lovers are for me representing destined partners as well. So this is why anything that is changing in your life, even though it doesn't make sense right now, this change can be supporting maybe a new love story or a new transition in life or a new way of learning. So welcome what is. Welcome this new vision. And you can see all the connections with all the ties. I'm seeing this as past life connection, past life memories. Maybe that's related. If you are actually connecting with a lover, maybe this is a lover from a past life. That can be a message for some people. With the helmet, I'm seeing this as protection. And this one is not wearing any. She needs one. Protect yourself, girl. Anyway, but yes, I feel this is also related to wanting to feel protected and understood, especially in a relationship. So you can connect deeply with them. But I'm seeing destiny here. But this can also be related to the past. If not a lover, this can also be related to you doing the things you love to do. Exploring with excitement and love what life is offering you. Homeland. And this is funny because I'm seeing you as an explorer wanting to just be excited about life and just go and have fun pretty much. And this is also telling you to always remember where you are coming from. Stick to your roots. So we have the arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, and settled. So where you are going at the moment is also going to build your home. And if not outside of you, building this home within yourself, building yourself in the process. So know exactly where you are wanting to go. Because you can see this girl pointing one direction. So that means she's flowing with it, transported. And with the turtle appearing, for me, the turtle is representing protection. Same thing with the helmet. So I guess you are being protected and guided in new directions, new endeavors. That can be the case. That can be new experiences, new roads, new relationships. I'm not sure if I said it, but if I said it twice, you get the point. We have 44 appearing. So the 4 is about stability, finding stability, building stability within in your life, flowing with it, building the self. I think this is what this life is meant to trigger, let's say, or activate within yourself. Finding stability, building yourself strong, becoming more confident, becoming more excited about life, especially. That is the big message I'm getting here. Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. And you can see this girl is shining. This girl is beautiful. 19 is appearing. So 1 is new beginning, 9 is perfection. So I'm seeing someone who may need to explore, to try different things in life, and that can also be exploring with your career or studies or learning, connections with others. This can also be the case because this is helping them to develop, helping them to grow, helping them to find excitement or new quest, new hobbies even, passions, and to build a self, to build an empire. Because you can see this girl under the spotlight. Maybe that's something you want to do. Maybe you want to be successful, to impact a lot of people, because I'm seeing success. And you can see this girl shining. And with the city on the background, it's kind of like you're ruling the show. People come to you because they want to see you and only you. So that can be the message here. People wanting to connect with you, people vibing with you, people wanting to get a piece of it, you know? So yeah, that's the vibe. And I'm seeing things moving fast for you. So anything you wish for, the picture that you have, the vision that you have, and you should do that. Visualize, I was about to make something full. Visualize, dream, feel it, be in the moment, daydream. Because this is activating things faster. So if you want to be under the spotlight, You can, and you will be there. If you want a lover, get it. That's it. That's for you. That's being provided for you, to you. This can also be a new path that you have, a new idea, wanting to receive some teaching, leveling up, maybe a message as well. And you can see the coins also, so that can be luxury. Maybe buying things that are luxurious, like brands and stuff. Maybe that's the goal that you have. Being successful so you can buy all the things that you like. And this is what I'm saying here. That's possible for you. That's the energy. 18. So this one is called retreat. So you need to know what to let go and who to let go if this is stopping you to freely move in life. You know, when you experience some type of resistance, when life is not flowing, when your thoughts are not flowing into something, like into an energy that is positive, when, I don't know, you just feel there is some type of blockage. This is telling you to let go of something that is actually creating that resistance outside of you, but the resistance is starting from within. If someone is not responding to you, then you are also the trigger from that no response. So see what's there. Are you seeing yourself as someone who is worthy of people's times? Are you someone who you see as valuable and friendly and supportive? And if not, then this is telling you why exactly people are not wanting to maybe communicate with you or be around you. Anything like that. It doesn't have to be just relationships. It can be things you want to manifest resisting you. Maybe money, maybe new opportunities. What else am I saying? Maybe you being successful with your dreams. So is there some type of doubt, fear? Because that can also be some fear blocking you. Some limitation or judgment. Are you judging yourself in the process? Consciously or subconsciously, because we manifest out of the subconscious mind especially. So all the thoughts you have and entertain every day is your creation. So maybe let go of doubts, thoughts. But this is also related to maybe saying goodbye to someone or something that is blocking you to achieve something bigger and something that you're meant to explore. There's a lover that is destined to be with you. If you see someone running away from you all the time, this is not the one. Be honest with yourself. If someone is not wanting to be talking to you, to be here every day for you, this person doesn't care. And I know this is going to be difficult for some people to hear it, but this person is not fully engaged and fully dedicated to you and to make a relationship work. In a relationship is not one being present and the other one coming when they want to or when they need to. No, it's two people coming together and be united no matter what. Just saying. So if you see someone coming and going, telling you this is not the one. So the next one is distraction, and this can also be related to a relationship you entertain or a connection you entertain. It doesn't have to be lovers, it can be friends as well. It can also be people in your family, people around you at work, at school. They are just a distraction, and they are distracting you from your goal, from your higher purpose, from what you want to manifest, or from the true picture of love that you have. You deserve the best. And I'm telling you from a friend to a friend, you can manifest everything you desire. And because you can manifest everything, now look into your life and see if this life is satisfying for you, is if these manifestations are satisfying for you. Relationships, experiences, jobs, studies, energy, is this satisfying for you? If not, you're being distracted. And you distract yourself from thinking, maybe that is actually satisfying for me, maybe that's okay, maybe that's all I deserve. No, you deserve the best. You deserve the best and you can get it. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to sit with it and being unsatisfied, being unhappy, feeling always worried and distracted and not feeling good about what you experience or the relationships you experience? Or are you gonna say, I'm not settling for less, I'm settling for the best, and I'm gonna go now. I'm not going to look back. If you don't want to ride with me, it's fine. But I'm going in that direction. I deserve the best in life. I deserve the best relationships. If you're not wanting to be with me, if you're not wanting to offer me what I'm looking for in a relationship, it's fine. Someone is going to offer me what I'm looking for. But I'm not wanting to be distracted anymore. I'm not wanting a company that feels empty. I'm not wanting to feel alone in a relationship anymore. Or in life anymore. I want excitement. And I deserve it. Keep going. Like really, this is giving you the power to manifest anything. So stay strong. Be on top of your game. Okay? This is also a card telling you to operate on your own. Yes, you can actually manifest union. The 2 is about union and collaboration. But still, you can manage to be alone and to be happy. You don't need someone. Okay, especially if this person is not wanting to be with you, and you can feel it with the energy, or feel like there's something off, or maybe you just don't want to be with them, but still you kind of attach yourself to them because you are used to it, used to a company, used to messages when you wake up, used to messages when you go to sleep, but still there's nothing there. There's nothing deep, at least, and this is not satisfying you. So this is telling you to be honest with you, to not distract yourself, or to, just live in a fantasy that is not really the truth. So see what's there. Okay, so Alice, the Fall. I'm seeing this as the Fall. For some people, this realization is going to feel very painful. But this is just passing by, you have to know. This is just kind of like, oh, okay, so yes, maybe this relationship is not worthy for me, or maybe this manifestation or this work or these studies are not satisfying for me. What can I do now? In the beginning, it would feel like, oh my goodness, I've been spending so much time with this person, I've been spending so much time with this distraction, but this is not for me. What am I supposed to do? I mean, look at all the time I wasted out there. It doesn't matter. The past is in the past. What matters is what you do now. Okay? And what is your message? What do you want to create now? And I had this sentence popping back from, if you know the Maze Runner, Newt saying, it doesn't matter. What matters is who we are now and what we do right now. And I think this is so related to the message I was actually picturing in the mind. So what matters is who you are and what you do at the moment. I'm also seeing the doves as a representation of freedom. With the mushrooms, is about growth. Everything actually was supporting your growth, your evolution. Always, always, always. So do not regret it. This is why, yes, things happened. It wasn't so satisfying. It's fine. This was teaching you something necessary. This was something you needed and that you enjoyed for a moment. So keep writing, keep exploring, but don't push yourself too hard, especially. Free yourself, welcome love. The doves are also a symbol of peace and love. And they are appearing again. And you can see them actually going in one direction. So that can also be like this full energy and dedication to go somewhere. So some guidance, maybe some influence. There's the clock. 5 p.m. or a.m. Let me see. Yes, we have the 5 appearing on the reading. So this is about creation, magic, change. It is time for change. I think that's the message. It is time for change. It is time for transformation. It is time for you to transform this reality and to experience the best. This is very encouraging, to be honest, and I'm seeing growth, I'm seeing excitement on the road. This new chapter is going to be rewarding. But yes, you will have to say goodbye to some things, or someone, maybe some energy, maybe some past program, anything like that, so you can freely build this perfect future you're looking for. But the timing is right. You're being supported to transition, to change your life, and to navigate and explore through something that is going to be fulfilling. It's like when you look at your life as a spectator, you feel so much peace, so much love, and so much pride. Wow, you're behind each inspiration. I'm seeing this as the muse. Yeah, and I could see like performance. You're behind each inspiration. Maybe this lover or this person coming your way, or with the things you will love. This can also be a celebrity that you have being an inspiration for your journey. So they may be an inspiration for you to also do something connected to your dreams, to follow your dreams, to maybe be a different person, to speak differently, to do things differently, to work on your energy. This can also be like someone talking about something and then you feel inspired. That inspiration behind the energy, the message. That's the vibe. And I really like that. The next one. I'm certain of the direction I need to take. I'm certain. You are certain, you know. So keep going. Winter season is appearing. So maybe winter is going to be an important time when it comes to new changes, new directions. With the mountains appearing, this is talking about strength, courage, being grounded. There is an open gate, so new opportunity, new road. We talked about this before. And I'm seeing this as a bell. So maybe this is some attention. They want you to be attentive so you can know where to go, so you can know what to do. But you need to be certain of where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to explore in life, in relationships, with your dreams, with your studies or career, with the amounts that you want to make, for example. You need to be clear. You need to have this picture, this clear picture. Just what the page is showing you. This picture is what you want to achieve. And this is in your hand. You are controlling the motion, the evolution of that goal and that dream. So this is giving you the power of creation here. The globe. And this is so connected to today's topic and theme. So the globe, a new destination. Maybe this is talking about travel, explorers. So maybe you two coming from two different places, coming together, traveling the world together. Especially if you want to be performing, I think you will have to actually meet new people in different cities or different countries. So there is some type of motion related to your mission and purpose. But yes, follow your heart when it comes to new direction. Same thing with connections. With the cloud, this is talking about dreams. Same thing with the moon appearing on this one. And with the transparency of the globe and the liquid into it, I'm seeing this as something transparent, crystal clear for you. Like what you want to do in life or where you want to go is going to be crystal clear. Especially if you stay more connected to yourself. You know, sometimes we may be distracted by routines and life and social medias and whatever. But when, wow, interesting. This is in airplane mode, so maybe that's something you need to do. So turn off everything around you. Meditate, be present with yourself. If you don't do meditation, just sit down and wait and talk to you. Because this is going to be activating this inner voice and provide you all the information that you need for the future, for this new direction, new influences, ideas, inspiration. It's when you're quiet, okay, that you create the most, that you hear the most within you and also outside of you. So for this one, you can see the planet So I'm seeing this as spinning, motion, things moving. You can see constellations appearing. So that can also be a group of souls, people coming together, working on something together. I'm seeing this as a wish coming true. So wish big, honestly, yes, wish big. You can manifest anything you desire, anyone you want to be with. It is possible. Just be connected to the moment, connected to the energy, and trust. Trust the universe, trust your angels and guides, because everything is possible. I told you, everything is possible. You can manifest anything in your life. So for the messages now, I found myself dreaming. It is so connected. I think this can also conclude the entire reading. I found myself dreaming. Whoops. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling now few messages, 4 of them from this little box. So let's see, they are very straightforward. I love them. Like, I love using them. Even someday I feel a bit lost and I'm like, okay, I need to pull one and this is exactly the message I need to hear. So let's see. We have 4 of them. Why do we know but act like we don't? Seeker. Why do we know but act like we don't? Don't lie to yourself, be honest. I told you before. You always make me smile and horny. Okay. Morning light. I like that. Morning light. And recognize it for a secret passage. Secret passage. This can also be a secret place, secret path. And morning light, morning clarity. Also, the energy in the morning is very, very powerful. So when, okay, you wake up away from your phone, for example, and set the mood for the day, set the energy for the day. Even maybe say some affirmations that are positive, but set this bright energy from the morning. This is very important. This is what I do personally. I'm always like sending affirmations, being grateful about what I manifest, what I live, what I experience. I'm grateful for you guys every single morning and every single night, really. So this is what I do and this is what works for me. So hopefully this will inspire some people to do that, to implement that in their routine. Okay, so I'm going to be using now different techniques. I'm going to be using the map. So this way, this will give us information about maybe places you will travel or you will meet people. Maybe this lover coming from a place. We'll see. I'm excited. So here is the map. I'm going to be using stones and crystals. So this way we can find our places. In the sea, I need something. Sorry for the noise, by the way. Okay, this one was here. I'm gonna put it back. Because these are islands right there. So we have Greenland, Denmark, United States, America, Peru, Chile, especially. But South America, Russia again, and all of them, we had Russia. Interesting. So islands and Australia. So these are especially places, but now if you don't see the place you want to travel to or where this person is coming from, it is fine because it's a general reading. So yes, and plus I'm going to be using the charms. So this way we can get more info with maybe places that are important. Let's see. So many letters. Okay. So China, Philippines and Asia especially. This can also be Korea, by the way. Asia as a message. We have A, and I heard adventure. Y, with Russia, this can be a name, a place that pops in your mind, a word even. S, this can be soul and spirituality. We have 1, which is new beginning. 4 is about stability. 1, 4. U, I heard united, and this is connected to Canada. C, and this is South Africa. V, C. W was connected to Norway, Sweden, and Finland, especially, and Europe, especially UK, France, Spain, and Portugal, and the Iceland. We have the Queen, so it's all about regaining your power, understanding your value as well, so you won't settle for less. I'm seeing this as freedom, so freeing the self for everybody, especially as a message. The Peacock, so it's all about showing your beauty. And I'm saying this as performance as well. Performing beauty, spreading beauty, using beauty with your words and energy. C, I heard creation. V, I heard victory. Generate. Will. Generate will. Maybe you can also see a word or a name with all these letters, because that can also be a message here. Alright, so this is it. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to talk about this one. The feather is connected to passion and desire, so that can also be what you need to work on. And this was connected especially to the north of Africa. Alright, so I'm going to be using the last technique for this reading. So I'm going to be taking this beautiful shell, and this one is going to be representing what is in your hand, what you are manifesting at the moment. And all around, this is the universe working on this. Oh, writing. Maybe someone is. Oh my goodness. We have Corona. When I received this the sticker, I think it was 2 days ago. I looked and I was like, what is this? This is crazy, because that's an old one. Maybe that's some prediction here. But I'm seeing this as writing a new story as well. I'm also seeing this as, with the book, it's all about a new chapter starting for you. What are you writing currently with this life? Love means never having to say you're sorry. Will you come travel with me? Will you come travel with me? This is so connected. Revelation. I think this is some hint, so that can also be related to the writer as a message. New story starting. Arista Parlor. So that can be a place. For some reason, this is reminding me of like South America as a place. So everything is connected to the shell. So you have migration, traveling is definitely the message here for you guys. I'm saying like rock, love as well, connection. This is just starting. I feel like this is very subtle in this relationship, although if you are with someone, this can also be you two connecting deeper, I don't know. Receiving, okay, so receive, always miss you. So much love on this one, I love that. Creation, working on your craft, maybe working from home as well. Yes, being creative, an artist, saying hello. So maybe receiving some news from someone. Yeah, and love from that person being sent to you. So much love, I love that. And doing the things you love, writing a new story. Some revelation is going to manifest as well. So this is your message, this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if this one was accurate for you. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And also make sure to check my other readings. I have general readings, love readings, or you can book a reading with me directly. And yes, I will see you on the next one. Take good care of your crystal souls. Bye bye.